Making money with dropshipping with no money is nothing new, and people have been talking about it for years, myself included. But what I'm going to show you in this video is going to blow your mind. And as you probably guessed it, today we're going to be talking about TikTok Organic and how you can use it to generate thousands of dollars with zero ad spend and risking zero money up front. In today's video, I'm going to be going incredibly in-depth on this subject. I'm going to give you 4 main things that you can do to start generating an income with TikTok Organic right now. And I am also going to be bringing on an absolute beast of a guest, Jimmy Farley, who absolutely crushes it on TikTok Organic, and he's one of the best guys at teaching TikTok Organic as well. Somebody who has literally taught hundreds of people how to make thousands of dollars with TikTok Organic, who's also taught me a lot about what I know about it, and he's gonna hop on and give you guys some pointers on how you can make the most money with this. So let's get right into it. TikTok Organic has been around for quite some time now, a little bit over 2 years, and the idea of billions and billions of people just scrolling on their phones multiple times per day, just waiting to be promoted to, and I'm going to show you how. Now, this video is mostly going to be an overview of TikTok Organic and how you can utilize it to make the most money. I'm going to be going over 4 special tips, and Jimmy's going to hop in and give you some extra tips as well. But if this video reaches 100 likes, I will be making many more videos on TikTok Organic and how you can actually utilize it to make more money. So leave a like on the video for the algorithm, and if you want to see more content like this. And you may be wondering, why is Noah Brewer talking about TikTok Organic? Isn't he a paid ads guy? And you would be correct, but I also own Viral Ecom Ads, which is a full-fledged content agency for e-commerce entrepreneurs. And a little over a year ago, I saw TikTok Organic popping off as a major opportunity for specifically brand owners. So at the time, I wasn't really thinking dropshipping, I was mostly thinking brand owners. So I basically started to invest tons of hours, tens of thousands of dollars into coaches, programs, learning from different people, doing a ton of networking. And since then, I've generated over 30 million views just on a few different brands' pages that our team has managed. And I've also built a full team of content creators that can actually make pretty much any product go viral. And one thing that I learned along the way of doing this is that there's mainly 4 things that you need to actually start generating an income with TikTok Organic. The number 1 thing that you need is a good product. From my experience, it's best to have a product that is attention-grabbing and naturally controversial. Think of your product as the winner, and think of the content as the magnifying glass that basically showcases the winner and gets eyeballs to the winner, and also magnifies, the problem that it solves and how cool it is. And sure, there's tons of ways to spark controversy and make any old boring product, basically go viral. But if it is just a boring product, it's not really gonna sell itself, and it's not really gonna get the attention that it should. And in my opinion, it's best to find a product that has the controversy naturally and also brings the attention naturally, so that when you go and add those things down the road, it basically amplifies the controversy and the attention grabbing that's already there, and you're not just relying on sparking controversy off of a stepmother joke. You can spark controversy, you can force a product to have controversy or do some crazy shit to try to bring it attention, but it's not going to get as much attention if it's just a boring product than it would if it was just exciting on its own. So pick a product that you feel could go viral without any added controversy or without any stepmom jokes, and then imagine what happens when you take a product that could go viral on its own and then you start adding in the controversy and the stepmom jokes. The stepmom jokes are not the greatest idea, and we'll get into why, but the number 2 thing that you need to make money with TikTok Organic and dropshipping is your content. Of course, you can make any product or anything go viral, but it's going to be difficult to make anything actually make sales and actually be profitable and be something that you can make a decent amount of money from. So it is 100% better to spend the time and effort in the beginning to actually pick a really good product, but content is still king. So even if you have a really good product that could go viral on its own, you're still going to need really good content, because if you have the product but you don't have the content, you're most likely just going to be getting like 50 to 100 views and obviously not really popping any sales off of that volume. It would basically be like having an ant without the magnifying glass, and at that point you just have a really small pretty ant, which is not really what we're going for here. So you need a really good product first with strong controversy, strong, appeal, and then you also need really good content to go along with it. That way you can have a pretty ant and a pretty magnifying glass. And the number 1 piece of advice that I've gotten in terms of making really good content that will go viral and pop sales is that your content needs to promote engagement. This could be something as simple as something weird in the background, like something weird on a computer screen, or a misspelled word, or a topic that is somewhat trending or controversial currently. And this will essentially motivate people to share and comment the video. You know, like they'll share it to this friend, like, you know, look at this idiot, he left, you know, gay porn up on his website, or like, look at this idiot, he misspelled this word. And they're gonna comment like, oh, you misspelled this, because they wanna be the people that saw it first, or they feel like they saw something that nobody else saw. And of course, this advice came from Jimmy, which we're gonna talk to here shortly. He's an absolute genius when it comes to this particular stuff. There's thousands and thousands of ways to add controversy and promote engagement on your videos, and I am more than happy to go more in depth on these in future videos if this video hits 100 likes, so make sure that you leave a like. The number 3 thing that you need to make money with TikTok organic and dropshipping is, of course, a store. Now, usually we use Shopify for this, and when you're starting out, you can just do a general store so that you can stay fluid while product testing. But once you have a product that starts popping off, start getting some views, start getting some sales, you're 100% going to want to build a one product branded website and turn this into an actual brand that is driven 100% from organic marketing. And who knows, even you can start doing paid ads down the road as well. With a one product branded store, you build trust with your viewers, and you can have returning viewers, returning customers in that audience, and you're not just seen as some kid who just threw together a sloppy general store, or you're just somebody who sells random products. You're actually a brand that is introducing a new product to the marketplace and making fun, engaging content around it. This will allow you to basically become a leader on TikTok for that particular product, and everybody who tries to sell that product is going to look up to you, which will turn your store into a sellable brand that you can actually sell and get that fat cash, baby. And that's exactly what my boy Jimmy did. He was testing products, found a winner, built a one product store, branded, looked really, really nice, made a bunch of sales, and then actually exited that brand for a fat bag, all in a very, very short time frame. So I'm gonna have him jump on here, and we'll have a little bit of a conversation with him, ask him some pointers, and you guys can feel free to ask pointers in the comment section down below, as well as I'm sure Jimmy will be on here reviewing these.
Hey Noah, thanks for having me on, man. For those of you who don't know me, you can check me out on Twitter, but I'll give you a quick synopsis. I am known for being the TikTok guy. I built a pretty decent sized brand from pretty much only organic TikTok, had over 1 million followers, did low 7 figures in revenue. We sold the brand, went 0 to selling it in just over 2 years. And I've been in the space for a long time in terms of the organic side. I now help other people grow organically, advise brands, consult brands, manage creators, the whole 9 yards. So I'm really excited to share whatever sauce I can with you guys today. Noah's a great friend of mine. Really stand up dude, speak very highly of him, and I can't wait to talk further.
Yes, sir, bro. Thank you so much for hopping on. I know that you've been like an incredible help to like literally hundreds of people out there, and also myself included. You know, with the one-on-one mentorships, the people that you've referred me to, you've been an amazing resource to me. So thank you for that, and thank you for hopping on here as well. I just have a couple questions that I would like to ask for you. And you can give as much advice as you want. I don't want there to be any pressure, but I'm gonna try to squeeze as much of you from my boys as I can.
Yes, sir.
So the number...
Hey, I don't hold back, guys. I don't hold back.
Yeah, me neither, bro. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So the first question that I have is, this is one that you're probably not expecting, but who is organic the best opportunity for?
I think that's a great question. There's definitely multiple answers to that question. You know, if we're talking like just drop shipping, I think it's the best for a beginner. You come in, you don't have to spend money on ads. You know, definitely under the age of 25, I'll include that as well. But I'd say that most beginner drop shippers are in that category anyways, just because it takes a decent amount of social media experience. Like the people over the age of 30 that I talk to just don't get it. So I'd say,
hey, bro,
beginner drop shippers. What did you say?
I have had one student recently that started messing with organic, and he just had a video hit 1 million views, and he's in his 40s.
Hey, I can't hit the game, but I'd say typically he's a statistic you won't see that for. So that's amazing. But under the age of 25, get into it. You don't have any money. You want to start a brand with like $1,000 and get on TikTok and just start posting. And that means like you're the creator. You're not hiring because you don't have budget to hire a creator yet. So I think that's the best way. That's exactly pretty much what I did when I got started in 2020. Like I kind of fell on this on accident. I started just posting on TikTok. No one was doing it back then. I was not looking at any brands, anything like that. I was just doing it for fun. And then a couple months into doing it, well, pretty quickly actually, like within the first week, I was hitting like 2 million views, stuff like that.
God
but
damn.
like making actual money. One day I just woke up and I had 35,000 in sales, and I dropped out of college that day. And now that's kind of the storyline I try to repeat. Yeah, like legitimately. I was like, I'm going to go take a gap year and figure this out. And then I just never went back. It's a pretty dope story, bro. It really is. I'm like, damn, I'm glad it turned out that way.
Dude, I'll have to bring you on for a proper interview sometime, bro.
Hey, maybe we got to do a podcast or something like that. But regardless, now I try to help, like, with anyone that I help out that's a beginner, that's like the storyline I want you to repeat, you know? But get your first like $10,000, $20,000 in the bank, because it's all going to be profit besides your product costs and all that. There's no marketing costs. And then you can go from there. Organic's still going to be a good vehicle for you, but it can be a little spotty, and it's sometimes like, you know, you're putting out lottery tickets and just trying to win. Of course, with strategy, so it's different, but it's not going to be as good long term as, you know, running a sustainable business with ads and influencers and different avenues of marketing.
Yeah, speaking of strategies, you definitely built like the #1 organic marketing course out there, which actually leads me into my next question. If somebody was completely starting out, like let's say that they're not very familiar with dropshipping, or they're not familiar with, you know, organic, like this whole universe of things, they're pretty new, they don't have a product yet, never built a store before, where would you recommend them to go to actually source information for free or paid, to actually learn how to find a product, build their store, start making content, and then make better content as they go?
Yeah, so like as far as TikTok stuff goes, I'll humbly brag and say I'm the guy to go to.
For sure.
But in my course, in my Twitter content, in anything that I put online, I put very few things out about like the actual e-commerce side of that. Like if you come to me to learn, you come to me with like like you're going to figure the rest of that out on your own for the most part. Like I could give it to you, but genuinely, I think people like Noah, Hayden Bowles, like all the other people that you would look to for basic e-commerce knowledge, or Sebastian Esqueda is great. All those other people, fucking I don't know if I can cuss, sorry. Davey Fogarty.
He's a
genius. Yeah, okay, right on. Yeah, Davey Fogarty's a genius. I would just go to those people, learn from them about starting a basic store and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, even more ideally than the beginner, like with your original question, is like you can take someone who has a brand that they're trying to blow up with a really cool, eye-catching, unique product that they're passionate about. Oh my God, I can take that to the fucking moon. And I have so many times with these other people, like, you know, and I'm not even like really there to run things for people. I don't like really actively run an agency or anything like that. Like I do more consulting stuff, but you come to me with that, it's easy to make money on TikTok.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. Like, I think organic is like one of the best opportunities for people, especially right now if they have like a smaller budget, if they're in that younger demographic. Like, you're on TikTok already, you understand the platform, you know what you should be doing. So I'm sure that you run into a lot of people that are like aware that organic marketing is a thing, and they're kind of just sitting on the sidelines, like they're anxious to like start making videos or whatever these things. What would you say to the people that are like sitting there watching this video but haven't actually pulled the trigger, or, you know, found a product, ordered a product, and actually started making content?
Go back to school, bro. Business probably isn't for you. Like I hate to be that guy, but like
God damn.
I remember when I took Scott Hilsey's course, and this was like actually a pivotal moment for me. I swear to God. When I was taking his course, and he has this one section. I love courses that include mindset stuff. Like, those are the best courses. And he was like, you know, business is not free, guys. You're going to have to invest $1,000, $2,000 here. But if you can't do that, bro, like, honestly, just close this video and head out, because I don't think business is for you. Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you'd have to go drop $30,000 to get a physical location. Now you can do it from your computer at home for $1,000. You're spoiled. And now looking back 2 years later after taking that, I'm like, you're even more fucking spoiled. You don't even have to spend money on ads. I used to have to go drop $2,000 and scrape it away on Facebook ads and or there was no TikTok ads even back then. Now you can just do it from your phone. So like, if you can't go do that and just post 1 TikTok a day, you don't have to post 5 a day. You don't have to do any of that. You know, this is another like tip for you guys. You don't have to post 5 a day to be in some special category. Just post 1 a day. Get better as you go. Don't just copy people. Make your own strategy. Learn the principles. That's the big thing I'm about. And you'll get better and you'll make some money. It's not that hard. You know, so many people that stick with it make money.
Yeah, that's true. And you even text me all the time, like, man, like someone just texted me saying that they had a 20K day, you know, like a week ago they were broke and now they're posting content on TikTok and they're seeing like multi 5-figure weeks, days even for some of them. And it's absolutely nuts. So moral of the story, you're spoiled as fuck because you're able to find a product that you don't even need to order. You don't need to test it. You don't need to develop it. And you can also market it completely free, which all you need to do is buy the product so that you can make the content. But still, it was a great analogy. Thank you for sharing so much, Jimmy. All right. So if you want to give like maybe top 3 things that somebody should think about and consider when they're creating content, just to leave these guys on some value, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I love that question. So first things first, I'm just going to assume that all of you guys are in the US, okay? If you're not, you got to go do some other stuff to target the US. It's called the VPN method. It's not that hard to find online, okay? So I'm just assuming you guys are all in the US and that you guys have iPhones. No Android bullshit. We got to get an iPhone, ideally a newer one, just so you're just up to par with regular quality. Then what I want you to do is scroll through TikTok and just start to understand things. Start to look with the mindset, a conscious mindset of why are these things blowing up here? And just scroll. I know probably already all of you guys scroll on TikTok anyways. Like, just go through it. And then as you go, save things. Start saving everything. I have, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 videos saved on my TikTok of just different things. Influencers, products, music, all these different people in different niches. You'd be surprised how much inspiration I take for viral videos from completely random niches. Like, I don't like looking at products for inspiration, but regardless, sometimes I use it. But just start saving all the things and understanding why. And what you'll find is that the number one thing is emotion sparking. Videos that you engage with, because, you know, we can all we don't know exactly what the TikTok algorithm is. No one knows. Don't listen to anyone who says they do. But what we can assume and theorize is that the more engagement it gets, the more people it goes to. I mean, this is pretty obvious. I think everyone would agree with this. So what makes people engage? It's that emotion sparking thing I was talking about, right? So you'll start looking through these videos and you'll notice, hey, this one made me laugh. That's why I sent it to my friend. Or this one sparked my curiosity in the start. That's why I watched it to the end. And then I liked it. This one made me mad. So then I commented, blah, 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 blah. You'll start noticing all these things. And now you need to start figuring how you can reverse engineer that into your own videos. Take the steps from this video, do that. You know, I'm a huge proponent of using trending audios and the stuff behind that to just instantly make things, native to TikTok. So that would be like the rough overview and framework. And that should get some gears turning in all your heads of like how simple this is if you zoom out and then zoom in. And you just kind of get better from there. Find your winning angles. Read your comments, see how people are engaging, use TikTok analytics. You got to turn those on yourself, read the post data, and then optimize from there. Of course, there's more steps that goes into it, but if you use that rough framework right there, I promise you will get results you'll be happy with within 2 to 3 months.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for hopping on, Jimmy, and all the value that you've provided.
My pleasure, guys. Take care.
Hell yeah, Jimmy. Thank you so much for popping on. Make sure that you go give Jimmy a follow on Twitter because he's constantly posting insane value on TikTok Organic on there. And overall, he's just an amazing dude. So yeah, make sure you go follow him and let him know that I sent you. And I hope that you get a ton of value from the things that he's posting. I am also very pleased to announce that Jimmy is going to be making a course for our course so that we can have an organic specific training for our students. And he is also going to have his own channel in our VIP Discord so that our students can go in, ask him questions, show him their content, and basically overall get much better at organic content and start making money dropshipping with TikTok and Instagram Reels and these other things. If you got a ton of value out of this video and you want to see more like it, make sure to smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos on how to make money with dropshipping, not just organic, but also paid ads and other ways, then make sure to smash the subscribe button as well. That's it for this video. This is Noah Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.